So rumors have been circulating the past week or so that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 5 was going to be the last Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season. And, you know, the other rumor that was going around on social media with the different news sites and blogs and whatnot is that the cast is going to be basically kicked off of air and they'll continue the show. However, they'll just recast the show. So the good people at realityt.com posted an article. Now, the specific person that wrote this article was Mary. It was posted June 29th of 2016. It's titled Love and Hip Hop Atlanta headed for a recast. Jocelyn Hernandez rates her co-stars. Now, excuse me, bear with me. It's a long article, but I'm going to go ahead and read this article to you guys and give my opinion. So realityt.com writes, the powers that be at VH1 are tired of the stale, overly amped up, trashy, and frankly frightening drama that dominates Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and are considering of starting over with a completely new cast and are considering. Anyways, reports say even K. Michelle, Stevie J, Jocelyn, and Mimi Faust have been fired as the network scrambles to take the show off the crazy train, with the cast continually engaged in nastier and nastier feuding. Network execs and producers are fed up. The reunion is filming today or tomorrow and will weigh heavily into the decision of who stays, if anyone, quote, best behavior, whatever that means, to Jocelyn, etc., is to be expected. The Daily Beast confirms that the cast has already been warned that their contracts will not be renewed, and the network is only actively casting in Atlanta, its highest rated franchise. Remember when I said it was the #1 show? But also going forward with plans to expand to other cities. Execs are said to be so disgusted with the Atlanta crew, they've even taken the possibility of post-firing spin-offs off the table, which is huge considering that some of the cast, such as Stevie J and Jocelyn, have a big fan base for ratings. So, what finally pushed VH1 over the edge? Several incidents considering major liabilities. Liabilities beyond alleged drug-induced brawls, lawsuits, child support, and marriage lies, sex tapes, perjury, and jail time. Spousal abuse, arrests, you ask? Now, for the record, they posted links to these different things, to lawsuits, child support stuff, the spousal abuse, arrests, drug-induced, sex tapes, perjury, all that. They posted links to all of that stuff. So there's a link that'll take you to this article that's on my blog. If you go to the description box, click the link, visit my blog. There's a link that'll take you to this article, so you can go check out all those different stories. If for whatever reason you want to go back and look into what they're talking about. Anyways, yes, when Tommy Lee was fired mid-season for reportedly making what producers considered, quote, death threats against her castmate, the network realized the show had gone too far. Tommy's behavior, in conjunction with KK King, who once appeared on the America's Most Wanted list, has a rap sheet a mile long and is currently facing a 30-year prison sentence stemming from several different charges. Joining the cast was the last straw. Last month, KK was arrested for shoplifting from Saks, and her son, Scrap DeLeon, is currently in prison. Now, for the record, not only that, let me just interject this point. Sass was just shot in the back of the head, and I got a couple of videos about that, so they could have added that to the list. Anyways, the story goes on to say, and her son, Scrap DeLeon, is currently in prison. Sources revealed the network was shocked by the King family's addition, but I suppose decided to trust production, which obviously did not pan out. All Hip Hop says producers are currently scouring Atlanta for potential new cast members, but are running into serious issues convincing any, quote, real celebrities to appear on the show. The Daily Beast corroborates this, explaining, quote, while Atlanta is teeming with celebrity producers, songwriters, and performers, few want to risk their reputation on the show, which is why the network has decided a complete recast is the only way to go. Isn't this the same problem Real Housewives of Atlanta keeps running up against? Moving along. Apparently Jocelyn wants to help, and for the record, that was part of the article. That was not me interjecting. Moving along. Apparently Jocelyn wants to help production with her little issue of deciding who stays and who goes. She gave Us Weekly a quote, royalty or reject list ranking her castmates, starting with Rashida, who Jocelyn dismissed as quote, just there, and called stale, quote, stale, an old piece of bread even the dog won't eat. You gotta have some spice. You gotta have some creativity, asserted Jocelyn. You gotta be able to stand out. One person Jocelyn would keep is K. Michelle, quote, she's amazing. She's different in her own way. And she does great work. I love her music. She's a workaholic, like myself. I like Scrappy, Jocelyn continued. Yeah, he's cool. Jessica Dime, not so much. Once my bitch, always my bitch, sneered Jocelyn. She labeled Jessica and quote, idiot for not listening to the boss. The boss being Jocelyn, of course. Quote, once I got you on your knees, that just what you gonna do. She smirked. Hilariously, Jocelyn mocked Erica Dixon for being, quote, given the boot, laughing, quote, they dropped your ass off at the next island. Hey, looks like Erica may have a little travel buddy in Jocelyn. You can watch Jocelyn ranking her soon-to-be ex-castmates below. Wow. Then at the very end of the article, it says, tell us, should Love and Hip Hop Atlanta do a complete recast? Who would you keep or fire? That's what I was going to ask, damn it. Stop doing my job for me. Anyways, who do you think they should keep? Who do you think they should fire? I mean, assuming that this is true. Now, if I could fire anybody from the cast, let me see. Who do I not like enough that I want to not have a job and be in the damn welfare line? No, let me stop. I would get rid of K. Michelle. Here's why. I don't think she really brought anything to this season other than showing off all of her accomplishments. I don't really think that really added anything to the show this season. So that's no shade to her. I just mean, I really feel as if she's outgrown the show anyway. She has her own. She's had like 3 shows of her own or whatever. So there's really no need for her to be there. She needs to concentrate on her own shows and her music career and having a big old booty and all the other things that she's doing, all the other great things that she's doing. Yeah. So anyways, I don't really think there's really any need for K. Michelle to have one more check. I mean, she has more jobs than a Jamaican. I mean, damn, she needs to slow down. You're doing too much, K. Michelle. No, I'm just playing. I don't mind seeing her make her money. I'm not mad at her, but I mean, she's doing enough. I don't really think, I think the reason why she didn't add too much to this season is because she's stretching herself too thin. You know, and I'm not saying she's being oversaturated. I'm not saying I'm sick of seeing her pretty face and her big booty, because I'm not sick of seeing K. Michelle. The girl can sing. She's talented, but I mean, I think she needs to save whatever she has for her own shows and bring it there, because once you're on too many shows, it's like you got to come up with too many ideas. And I think she ran out of ideas. So before people start really not liking her, she should just stay on her own shows. Plus, the cast is big enough anyway. When I saw how many people were going to be on this season, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 5, I said, damn, that's a lot of people. Because once they added Scrap DeLeon and Sass and Tommy and Karen KK King, I was like, damn. It's a whole tribe of motherfuckers. It's a Tribe Called Quest up in there. I was like, shit. But anyways, let me see. Who else? Who would I let go besides K. Michelle? And I know K. Michelle is getting paid a pretty penny. About as pretty as her. I already know she's getting the grip. Like I would grip up on that ass. Let me see, though. Who else would I let go? I like Tierra. I wouldn't let her go. I don't want to definitely. Of course, everybody knows how much I love Tommy. I'm going to not go there in this video, because I don't want people calling me a simp and all sorts of names in the comment section because of how much I love Tommy. So let me see. So Tommy Lee, Tierra, who else is there? The King family. Damn, they're part of the King family technically. That's like 6 motherfuckers. Anyways, let me see. Stevie J and Jocelyn. No, of course I would keep them. Scrappy and Bambi, love them. Kirk and Rashida. Oh, I know who I would kick off the damn cast. No, not Kirk or Rashida. Got mad love for them. Love all of that. Hashtag black love. No, I would kick Kirk's Adam's apple to the curb. I would kick that rotten Adam's apple off the damn show and never let it back on, because Kirk's Adam's apple is porn. They need to put a mosaic on that thing. Look like a baby dick is growing out of his throat. That shit ain't right. Kirk, come on now. Wear a turtleneck. But then again, he'd probably be eggplanting in his turtleneck if he wore one. And come to find out, that sharp ass Adam's apple just might cut the turtleneck. But that goddamn thing is dangerous. I mean, it can poke an eye out. And I know that when he married Rashida, you know, they were a package deal, and I get it. I know that they have threesomes together. You know, I know that he double penetrates Rashida with the goddamn Adam's apple. I understand that that's, you know, their bed buddy. But I mean, shit. I mean, Rashida might like that goddamn big ass swinging, dangling Adam's apple, but that shit scares the fuck out of me. It's like seeing an 80-inch penis. It's not something you want to fucking see. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. So you be like, oh shit, I can't unsee this. And you'd be like, damn, how could a chick? What would a woman do with that? You know what I mean? It's like, I understand. Obviously, that's a sort of a fetish. That shit ain't normal. Like, Rashida got some freak in her for real. If you're gonna marry a ninja with an Adam's apple like that, I mean, that damn thing look like a second chin. I bet when he swallows, it sounds like a drum. Nobody's trying to hear that shit. Anyways, man, just because I'm offended by Kirk's Adam's apple, just because I think that they should recast the show by getting rid of just K. Michelle. I mean, I don't think she needs to be replaced by anybody. I think that they should just let her do her own shows. And I'm trying to think, damn, there has to be somebody I would want to see go. But actually, no, nobody. Well, I mean, I wasn't really feeling D. Smith. I felt like D. Smith was really negative. So I guess D. Smith can go because of the whole, I mean, unless D. Smith is going to start acting nicer. Because I thought that D. Smith was pretty much a villain on this season, no offense. But, and all of you people talking, because I know what people are going to say in the comment section, because she gets hated on so much. Y'all better leave my damn Betty Idol alone. You know I want that big, that's my favorite twerker of 2016. Did you see her twerk videos? Bro, did you see that shit? I never thought I would like anybody's twerking as much as I like Miss Twerksome. Miss Twerksome is like the damn twerk goddess. But I'm telling you, Betty is up there with Miss Twerksome. I shit you not. I'm going to keep saying it till everybody sees her twerking that big ass. Betty Idol has a new fan in Meat Magazine. I'm going to be a fan for life. And anybody who says that they want Betty Idol kicked off the show, I'm going to be so offended. But anyways, who do you want to stay? Who do you want to go? I would say D. Smith and K. Michelle. That's it. Everybody else can stay. And of course, Jessica Dime can stay, because y'all know how much I love me some Jessica Dime and some Tommy and Rashida. I don't even have to break down what I love about Rashida, Tommy, and Jessica Dime. Y'all already know. And Mimi Faust. Love me some Mimi Faust. But anyways, let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine.